You like entertainment, right? Of course you do. That's why you're watching this video, for entertainment. Well, sometimes entertainment can't just be from just a video. That you have to play a game to be entertained. And it works. Like, you get a rush of joy from playing the games you really like. Well, I feel like that's tricky to do because mobile game apps kind of suck. And here's why. Now, I think mobile apps, they kind of suffer for being bad or not really entertaining because of two main reasons. The first one is the greed of the people who make them, because, we're going to go over that in a second. And the second of which is repetitiveness, when people just, make the same game a dozen times, each one worse than the last. And that's because they're greedy. Yep, all categories of why mobile apps suffer for being bad is because of greed. Money runs our world! Now, when I'm saying mobile games are suffering from being bad because of greed, I mean that in two ways. Firstly, people are trying to get the games out as fast as possible so that they can just, make Google AdSense from that game and not put much work into that, making the game really, really bad. Second of which, is where the game is actually good, but because the people want ads on that, you find time not enjoying it as much because you're getting bombarded with ads too much. I mean, no one wants to watch a 15, 30, sometimes 20-second ad just to play a level of a video game. Look at you, Voodoo. Now, some of you might be thinking or asking, why are they putting ads on our games? Well, that's because what I said before, Google AdSense. It's kind of like the same with making a YouTube video. When you make something, advertisers want to put their work onto your work, so that way they can make money, so that way they can get more promotion to the product, and you can get money because of that. So that's why so many video games, they have lots of ads on them, so that they can try to get a ton of advertisers to promote their work on there, and so they can get a ton of money, the people who made the game. Now you might be thinking, oh, ads? That's simple. I can just turn off the internet. And granted, you can do that with some games like Plants vs. Zombies where they're bombarded with ads, but you can change that by turning the internet off. But sometimes the games know you have your internet off and they won't change that. But don't worry, you don't have to do that. You can still just try to pay for this subscription service. Great deal, right? No, you don't want to pay for something? Well, that's too bad! Because another way these apps suffer from greed is in-app purchases. So, how many times have you seen, you've been on an app, they have to download, and there's been an option to buy, a membership, a pro version, something like that. Or just, buy extra items in the game. Many times. For me, too many times. And honestly, just the fact that I'm being just bombarded and being shoved in the face with these advertisements and in-app purchases just makes the game unenjoyable and hard to really actually play the game itself. Now, while making this video, I realized two things. One, I've been saying games instead of apps. When I say games or apps, I mean apps you things you download, not things that are already on your phone. And secondly, is that, think about it, there are a lot of apps that used to be just really cool, but got suffered for those, green money app placements. Here's an example. Kick Me Buddy. I remember playing it so much as a kid. I loved it. I loved being out this little dummy guy until it dies. That was a really messed up kid, was I? Now, something I went back to play the game, and something I realized, there are so many ads in that game. Just so much. When you kill him, you get, an ad thrown at you, which sucks. And not only that, before you do that, you have to pay for this weekly subscription. Well, you're not forced to pay, but if you want to pay, you can. Because so for some reason, people are going to pay, $10 for a subscription that you're going to pay weekly. That's a great idea. Now, I don't know if it's my bad memory as a kid or just the fact I ignored the ads, but when I played, I don't think there was barely any ads. There might be a subscription thing, but ads? None ads. No ads. But now I play back then, there are ads, and it sucks because I remember loving this game, but now it's just just a victim of greed. The same goes with Flipperclip. I used Flipperclip a lot when I was a kid and made things that I should have never put out into this world. But sadly now I'm going back. I like to switch screens very much, so when I switch screens with something else, then switch back onto Flipperclip, an ad pops up. Like if I leave it, then come back, ad. Which sucks. Because just like last time Kicked Buddy, I remember using this so much and remember there being barely any ads. Maybe because of my bad memory. But now there's just a lot of ads. And look, a pro version where you can get upgraded to have no ads. Yeah, that's a great deal. I'm definitely gonna buy that.
So if you don't know, even though Flipperclip is free, it's basically always had a premium version. It wasn't much, just removing the watermark, letting you add more layers, stuff like that. And it was only $5. That's what I remember paying for it. Pretty reasonable. $5 for premium, alright. But a little bit ago, Flipperclip took away this one-time purchase and instead implemented a subscription service that gives you basically exactly what premium did, except you pay every month now.
And even CapCut, the one which I'm actually using to edit this video right now, has ads in it sometimes, and it also has purchases you can do for a pro version, but I still use it. Why? Well, what other app can I use to make my videos? Come on. Now, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Sorry this video was a little short. I just really want to just get this on my chest and just complain why these games, they're not as good as they used to be. Okay, I remember as a kid playing these games. They used to be so much fun. Or just getting on any app and be able to use it and have fun with it. But now, it seems like there's just so many ads in games. And it's just really sad and mad that these games, instead of spending the time to make a good game, they decide to just fill it with ads and app purchases. Not all games, definitely, but definitely a large part of games and apps. That's really all I want to say. Thank you for letting me rant. Have a great day, have a great night, and goodbye.